All right, Jamel Herring easily handles Carl Frampton in 6 rounds. Let's talk about it a little bit. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And basically what happened here was just that Frampton is done. All right, at one point, Frampton has been on the canvas, like I told you guys before. I'm going to say his chin is questionable, but like I said, when I seen that one kid that passed away in Frampton's PBC debut do that, I figured Jamel height and reach and just pure athleticism. His like that reach and height was did it. And UK fighters usually struggle with athleticism and slick fighters and fleet of foot fighters, fighters that just don't stand in front of them. And with that height and reach, ultimately Jamel gave Frampton the issue. Now, was Frampton past his expiration date? Absolutely. Okay, but at the end of the day, Jamel Herring is 25 as well too, and he also, served in the ring. So I mean, you talking about two fighters that's past their prime, and also with Jamel, you know he moved down. So it's a lot of you know wear and tear on his body with Frampton, but he 34 and Jamel Herring is 35. Just like they both already knew they kind of on the way out. Jamel will be 36 this year, and obviously Frampton would like to win out on the Shield, but could you imagine what Shakur Stevenson was going to do to him? This was ideal. And even Shakur Stevenson got to sit back and be honest. This was ideal for Carl Frampton going out this way. Jamel Herring, if I was him, I would just go out with my hand raised up. This is just classic. Frampton talked about retirement a little bit more than Jamel Herring. This is classic retirement. This is classic retirement. You talk about it, you speak it, you believe it, you become it. Today was the pinnacle of him becoming it, and he retired himself before he actually retired. And he said he had a great camp, no excuses. But when you say I'm ready to retire, it's just around the corner. Remember Deontay was saying, well, I could fight into my 40s. I ain't thinking about retirement. Got knocked out. Now you probably think about retirement because the money ain't the same. So, I mean, just don't speak about it unless you're ready to retire. You just wait till you retire. If you got on your mind, wait till the fight is over. But hearing height, reach, athleticism, foot movement, Womack had another great game plan. And pretty much that's really what it boiled down to. He had the right style to beat Frampton. His last fight, he didn't deal with the pressure that the Mexican cat brought. And, he came in and had a better fight. You're not going to have a great fight every time out. You just got to find ways to win. But Frampton, he just couldn't do what the other guy did. The other guy was able to get downhill, get on the inside, and he used his head. Frampton is not the type of fighter that's going to fight dirty or use his head. And that's what happened. Frampton didn't know how to get dirty and tuck his chin and use his head and cause issues. But Herring did get cut. But ultimately, he was the premier fighter that night, the better fighter. He was a bigger guy. I mean, this is a dude that came back down to 35. He almost 6 feet. Frampton just couldn't really, take the punishment. And he fought like a champ to the end. It's hard to see, somebody go out like that. But then again, he did duck Gary Russell. So I really ain't gonna forget that. So it is what it is. But basically Frampton said he gonna retire. Herring called out Valdez, but ultimately we know what the 4-1-1 is that he got to fight Shakur Stevenson, or he said he gonna move up. So obviously Shakur gonna get a shot at a vacant belt. Or if he, when they do Valdez, they got to cut Shakur Stevenson a hell of a check for that to happen. And then obviously they both got to put it in writing that the winner fight Shakur Stevenson. Ultimately, Shakur young, he don't want to be patient, but if they can actually come to an agreement for Shakur to step aside, he get a shot at both the titles. But for the most part, I don't see Shakur letting that happen. Herring gonna move up, and ultimately, he gonna get a shot at probably a vacant Teofimo Lopez belt because Lopez probably gonna move up. But we'll see what happens. But ultimately, he should go ahead and retire. Just go out on top unless he can get a easier fight at 40, but for that WBO title. But hey, it is what it is. Love the performance, but for Herring, I know it's hard to retire after the performance that he had tonight, but I would. But I know you want to become a two division champion. I would just go ahead and call it a day. But if you look at the rankings, they're probably in the threat up there once Teofimo Lopez dropped the belt. Or they can do TO. They own the same thing. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all social media subscription. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal inscription. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Congratulations to Herring. One time for the one time. Good fellow Sports TV. Peace.